That's
Doing
after.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, during the last session, you all kind of had a time crunch, a little bit of a conflict. Solomon,
Had to go for a walk.
yes, and also mainly because you took about 80% of a full shotgun blast.
Ooh, that was fun.
Oh, nothing.
But did you? No, anyways. Upon arriving, and with as Blake has labeled them now, your emotional support prisoner.
How
Um,
about that?
Yes.
True.
nemesis. Uh,
We
I
only
mean,
put a few holes in him, okay?
in him or in his box? Like, yes to both, but like, just clarify.
Yes.
Okay.
Giggity.
Fuck.
Not those kind. No,
Okay.
not that.
all right.
Fuck.
God damn it. Not even
Oh,
2 minutes. Didn't even
Yeah,
make
like-
it 2 minutes.
It only took one word.
Fuck.
That's not even a word.
Oh.
I-
Whew.
Someone somewhere needs Jesus. Not us, but somewhere.
I was
Anyways.
looking for a gift that said that. Come on.
Anyways.
You guys are great. I love you guys.
Anyways. Upon making it to Vincent's Haven, a little bit of rest was to be had, and then awaken with the prince of the city. Was met by a particular individual who is high up on the Camarilla scaling.
Food chain?
I
Mm.
I don't know if that's appropriate in this sense.
It
At
might
least
be.
one of us. At least one of us.
Yikes.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Anyways, after being issued not so much not a huge demand, but it was definitely an ultimatum given with a little bit of time. You were given 3 nights to make yourself scarce. After they left and you all had to decide on, and probably still are deciding on what to do, you interrogated the Inquisitor. Didn't take a lot, remarkably.
Only one broken pinky.
And learned that there was at least a little bit of a connection between himself and Helen Park, though Ira, being Ira, had to just make absolute pointed fact and making fun of said individual, because what else would you do in this situation? But overall, from that, I believe your fellow member took a walk and
Second walk, to be exact.
yeah, took a second walk. That air is refreshing, and most definitely didn't do a murder.
All of us are innocent of any crimes you accuse us of.
Wasn't his first and won't be his last.
Don't speak without your fucking lawyer, dude.
None of you avengers, so I don't care. So, that being said, yeah, these from the Inquisitor, you're able to get a general idea or know of Helen Park's actual location, and I believe that was like the plan to go there, if I remember correctly.
We're gonna fuck Helen up.
Sounds great. I am gonna heal those last 2 points of damage, by the way.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, thank God, I don't get hungrier.
Man,
Very
that,
precious.
that would be
Very precious commodity for
that
me.
would be so funny.
I got hungrier immediately after the act because I had to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I've got 1 hunger, but not a 0.
Yep. Alright. Given all of that, is there any particular way in which you wish to make it over to where her supposed address is?
I think. How close is it? Like, we're gonna need to drive, right?
I think so.
It is
I mean,
good 10 to 12 miles.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the plan. I'm gonna go grab my van and I'm gonna go move it, and then I'm going to either return or, if you all want to come with me, we can pick up another vehicle. I've got it covered. It's just if you want to come with me, or I can come back here.
Do you
I've
think?
kind of got to babysit this friend of ours, so I can't.
You're more than welcome to go with them.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I mean, we could kill him beforehand.
Hey. No.
I am getting kind of hungry.
I
Off note, I came back a little more beat up than I was, at least clothing-wise.
I'm a little attached to him right now. We'll kill him if and when I say so.
Ira, you coming with?
Sure.
don't
Yeah.
know how I'm supposed to take that.
What? Am I supposed to just release you? You're basically an invasive species. I can't do that.
That is, given the demographic between you and I would say it's more.
You're Roman Catholic, correct?
Oh.
Did that religion start here? If we were in Europe, we'd have different options, but we're not in Europe.
So, Ira and I assume Vincent wants to stay at his place for now.
Yeah, when he hears it's you two going, he's gonna. He originally, but now he's like, "No, I'm good. I'll stay here."
Wah!
Hey, I can chill with you and babysit our prisoner.
That's fine. It's fine. I can have a talk with Ira on the way.
What are we talking about?
My dietary restrictions.
Ooh. Okay, I can tell you mine.
Okay.
Oh.
They're fun.
So yeah, we grab my van. We drive to another point in the city, to a self-storage facility, where I swap it out for a large armored black SUV.
What the fuck?
Okay.
It's riding low. I've done some work on it.
That thing. All right.
Oh god.
We need something that's a little faster than my house. Oh.
All right. That's fine.
You want to drive it?
Yes.
Oh god.
Short version is I can't drink from mortals.
Oh shit.
Not really a choice, but it's something I have to deal with.
That is
it's-
also for you. It's still like you're definitely on the younger scaling compared to Vincent and Cassius. Holy shit! I almost said Mikal. Goddamn.
Wrong day.
But that is technically one of the kindred taboos of no.
More specifically, officially, it's a Camarilla taboo.
Yeah.
It's generally frowned upon, but
It's frowned upon everywhere, just it's more frowned upon in the Camarilla, for sure.
so, don't let any of the cam know.
Why the fuck would I talk to the cam?
That's a good question, but, here we are. We were working for the prince last night.
I mean, yeah. Well, I don't think we have to worry about working for the prince anymore.
Thank fuck.
But damn. So is that what you and... Are you and Vince?
We're not an item.
Okay. Alright. Just snack buddies.
Through no fault of my own.
Ooh. Listen, I love Vince. I'm pretty sure he hates me.
He's just like that. Don't worry about it.
Uptight?
Just think an exhausted old man.
Aww.
He's great. I love him. But anyway,
I
there
mean...
may come a point where I have to get out so I don't eat any of you.
Well, if you need any help with that, you can always... And they make like a biting motion. Because no matter how many times you bite me, it's not going to fuck me up.
That's interesting. Good to know. And appreciated.
It might fuck you up, but it's not going to fuck me up.
Good to know.
Yep. My dietary restrictions is I only drink from assholes.
No, honestly, that doesn't sound like a problem.
It's not. But it does make finding a meal a little bit harder sometimes when...
Oh, you should have seen the asshole I just ran into.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about what you were having. So...
Oh, some fledgling that needed to be put into his place.
Fun. Is he alive?
No.
Wait a minute. Like you offed him? Or like, haha, vampire funny?
He won't be a problem. Anymore.
Oh.
For anyone. And
Alright.
Now I get to wait and see if that ever comes around to bite me in the ass. No pun intended.
Hey. No, there should be a pun there. Alright, well, I'm not gonna tell the others, but obviously I assume Vince knows or had a really weird interaction with you.
Vince knows.
Okay.
Not sure about Cassius. He seems a little more connected to the cam.
Yeah, a little prissy. Little bit.
So he's
good people. It was fun.
And we drive on back.
I definitely go over a few curbs and I take too many turns too fast.
That's fine. I can work on the car later.
It's
a nice, pristine car. I don't mind if it gets a little fucked up.
there is that, and you do hear, like, going over a corner, you might have to fix at least part of the piping to the catalytic converter, because it did get a little bit louder all of a sudden.
I have a guy for that. It's fine. If I don't get to it, someone will.
Might have been to Rim, because my sister did that shit.
Yeah.
I've gotten a few things. I'm not gonna get into that. But for so it's gonna take. Well, you had to get to your van to drive it there to get there, so and then get back. It's a 25 plus minute ordeal. So for Cassius and Vincent, you have about roughly a half hour, a little bit over, to do things.
Okay.
All right.
Is it the boy?
I don't like. If it had been any longer, I would say he would go talk to a few people nearby, but
Yeah,
he's
some time.
probably just gonna collect anything off the front gates and then sort them away, even though there's kind of like no point to it now, and he's like low-key very devastated. And just come back and chill. Are you actually using him as a chair?
100%.
Oh my god.
I'm not in a way that won't aggravate his injuries, but yes.
That's the real question. Are you sitting, using him as a chair, like reverse, as if the... Are you straddling him is my question. Or are you just sitting on him?
Huh.
I think either way that it's gonna be like vaguely uncomfortable with the idea. Just be like,
I'm just gonna sit on him because Cassius is a lot of things, but he's not that level of creepy.
That's good.
I was like,
oh, I didn't think that.
fair.
Just like, feel like, why would you willingly touch someone for that long of a time who clearly like hates us?
Listen, Cassius is totally fine to flirt with this Inquisitor just to get a reaction, but right now he's trying to make business calls and texts, so he can't exactly put his heart into it. He is frowny faced the whole time, just making. He's basically, Vincent. If you overhear any of his texting or calls, he's figuring out real estate options in a couple of different cities.
Yeah, you do. You are getting there are a couple of texts from your primary manager from your nightclub.
Yes,
kind
and
of
I'm
like a text message of what the fuck do you mean out of state business?
Just gonna explain to the best of his ability technically some personal matters that have forced some options I don't like. But he's making sure he's going to be very assuring of no, you're not losing your job or anything. I'm still taking care of everything. You just need to watch the club for the next day or two until I can find a more permanent solution for what to do here. She's got it. She's getting a big fucking raise and a bonus out of this scenario. I don't know what she's gonna complain about. Probably still won't make up for the bullshit.
It's one of the worst type of responses after you send a text. It's just the three dots, and then it stops, and then it starts, and then it stops, and then it starts, and then it stops, and it just keeps going for a bit.
I mean,
before where you were expecting a novel worth of text to happen, it honestly comes back with the worst type of text you can get out of anything after all that news and all those things that you're requesting. It just follows with just 2 letters. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting just the K.
She respects me enough to give me the full okay. I'll take it.
Still not the full okay, but
it is in his book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's really going to try and interact with either of them. He's very, not happy. So.
Mourning currently?
A little bit. I mean, what's he going to do? Look, he has a wonderful setup here.
Yeah. I feel bad for Vincent the most out of all of them.
Oh, don't worry. Solomon will help him relocate.
Yeah, but he also has some people here he's fond of, so they don't know he exists, but he's fond of them.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
Yep. Yeah, he's just gonna chill. He might put a couple things like away, clean up a few things.
Start packing.
Nah, not packing, just like tidying things up as if it matters, you know.
If
Hey,
you do need to pack,
Vincent.
just don't worry. You have a moving van available.
Hey, Vincent.
Hmm.
Have you ever visited New Orleans? I'm trying to figure out, like, good locations.
No, I haven't. I haven't really left the city.
This is very uncomfortable.
You shush. You haven't left this city, like, ever?
I mean, not very far out, anyways. No.
Oh, are you from here?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yep.
that explains this very nice established setup.
No, this is you'd say I inherited this.
Ah.
I don't know what you want me to say. It's just I had a very
I mean, we can try to see if they'll make an exception for you at least. If you're that.
considering it, very good at not being seen on days without even going to the surface sometimes, so
I I feel like if we could at least convince them to allow one of us to stay, it could be you without ease, without trouble. But you know,
I mean, no one really likes my clan or the bottom tier despite them always coming to us for information and odd ends needing to be wrapped up, but
I mean, honestly, the like or dislike of the clan, in my experience, has varied city by city. You could be different somewhere else.
I guess. I don't know. Do what I have to at the end of the day, but
Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. There's probably not much, but I can try.
it's alright. I might just try and quietly come back one day.
Yeah, they didn't technically specify it was a permanent thing. Technically.
Technically. It's unnerving that they know where I live though. Either way, I would have to
Do you have
locate.
yeah, do you have anyone you could trust to watch this place for you, or
I do, but I'd be worried I'd be putting them in danger.
hmm.
I think I don't know.
Well,
It's alright. It's all if you really think about it. Silly. Do you know who I am, Cassius? Like what people think I am?
not really.
You know that urban legend about the Keeper?
Is that you?
Yeah. But you see, it was like nothing intentional that I picked up. I think my sire had more of a ego than I did, but I think I never minded because it was a good way to stay connected to the human life on the surface. You know, I would get visitors without actually having to interact directly with them, but it wasn't so isolating. So now I don't know what I'm really going to do if I actually have to go into hiding.
Yeah, restarting things is not pleasant. I've had to do it once before, but admittedly, before I. Well, for what I was one of the kindred, my parents and family moved around a lot, anyways. From the East Coast, but we traveled a lot, so I guess I wasn't used to setting down roots to begin with, so I'm not great at advising on it, but it's still never easy to have to start over.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's a little different. I can't even be seen by humans, so. But either way, what happened happens. If maybe I'll just, as I said, try to come back just very quietly. So eventually,
Well,
they're always moving. It's not like they're gonna stay fixated on this or
true.
creepy little man in the in the canals anyway. So they got better things to do, other lives to ruin, I guess.
Yeah. Was the sorry, this is a question for you, GM. Was this I can't remember. Did they specify leaving the Twin Cities area or just leaving we're specifically in Minneapolis, right?
The state.
Yes. They said the state.
Oh, the state. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought they said the city. I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore that question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want, I'm just gonna
I mean,
back.
is there any place you've ever had interest in seeing? Could be a good start.
I don't know. I didn't. I kind of put all thoughts of travel out of my head a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, Chicago isn't far and it's pretty big and easy to find some places to hide. And honestly, the humans get up to enough, less than savory activities themselves that our own actions are more easily hidden.
That's true. um. Yeah, I guess. Closest. He'll just kind of pull out his phone and open up Google Maps. Closest next big city was probably the safest bet, given I have to kind of stand their grounds, literally. So
Yeah. Which does remind me, I have to make some calls with some of my contacts back east to let them know I'm stuck with this scenario.
I can't help but think this conversation would be more heartfelt if you were not sitting on me.
I mean, who are you going to tell?
Evidently no one.
you're a chair right now. We didn't ask your opinion.
Thank you, Vincent. Now you behave. I have to call. Oh, actual relatives and a prince. Lovely.
Have at it. I don't mind. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit.
All right. And he's gonna do exactly that. Call actual relatives and a prince, but he's not gonna. I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to RP those conversations. He just has to arrange that. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch my contact information, address, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Let his old prince know this is what's happening in so many words.
You do get one of those responses in the call with the prince of just not like a public call out within that conversation, but more of a kind of like a held back disappointment of like, well, I kind of thought this was going to be at least a few more years before this was going to happen.
Which is going to get a response of, blame the bloody local prince here, not my fault. Basically, he's going to be shitting on the prince a lot in his conversation with another prince.
Oh boy. Does Vincent have any bags in his fridge?
Yeah, I'd say. So
Okay, good. Can I take away a hunger?
go for it.
Thank you.
So
I have an important question, actually, before I hang up on Prince Dude, who I never actually named because I'm the worst. Do you? Because I don't actually know lore based. When you have to ask a prince's or progenitor's permission for making a new kindred, correct?
Yes.
Does it have to be the local one?
I think it's the whoever's territory you're doing it in. I believe is who
Fair.
Yeah.
Of-
It's that,
Well-
but
well,
also
well-
like there are instances with loophole shenanigan, but like
I'm
that's-
technically I'm working on transitioning to a different territory, so I will technically not be operating under anyone's territory for this question.
Oh, wow, this is a serious question.
I'm just looking at my options.
Alright, well, as you know, I'm not the most heavily invested in the more archaic views of the Camarilla, but I do at least have to follow some rules, and as you are in a prince's territory, if they're indisposed at the moment, that would fall on the next rank down or the next rank up, depending on how things would work. In transit, that's a gray space.
Noted. I may just end up disposing of this option anyway. We'll see. He's just patting Adam's head as he says this.
Jesus.
I am making this man's life miserable.
Yeah.
Hey, if you end up not wanting to do it, Solomon might. Completely different reasons, but you know.
Then you can eat him.
No, it's totally. But, yeah, whatever happens. So I imagine we show back up.
Yeah,
I will take the keys back from Ira. Because
Aww.
as much as I like your driving, where we're going, I would prefer to be behind the wheel.
Alright, fine. But, I mean, thanks for letting me drive.
Happy to help. So, what are we doing with him?
I'm keeping him for now. He's gonna help us figure out where Helen is. And by
Did we
that
ever
I mean
figure out?
he might be good bait.
Ah.
Alright. He's not bleeding too bad, is he?
No, I would have made sure he's all bandaged up.
no.
Okay, good. I don't want to give Benny too much of a job to do with this. Got an SUV parked up top. I guess let's drag him out of here.
I'm just gonna sling him back over my
I was gonna
shoulder,
say,
honestly.
Well, Vincent just stepped away, but I'm sure Vincent has a bag we can throw over his head, so he can't.
Nice.
So he can't retrace his steps back to Vincent's haven.
Ira's just gonna get a pillowcase off of one of Vincent's
So that'll work too.
pillows.
Are you just trying to throw him over the shoulder again?
I'm doing the same, like,
Listen.
Fire
We could weekend at
Yeah.
Bernie's him.
yeah,
He's just not dead yet.
Oh Lord!
oh.
So we get him loaded up.
He's not gonna try and resist, because, like, what would be the point?
Good.
Yeah.
Also, did we ever figure out if his blood's gonna fuck us up?
I mean, you could take a tiny sample if you want.
You could try it.
He's still, like, covered in blood, right?
I mean, it's, like, a little bit more coagulated at this point, but
Would it count as dead blood?
not necessarily, no.
I was literally, if they weekend at Bernie's him, I was literally just gonna lean over and, like, lick his cheek.
My God.
Were you licking?
Titus Vincent comes back!
I just lick his cheek. Great line to come back on. The prisoner.
Okay, good. I was
Testing
like,
to see if his blood will really fuck us up or not.
Because he
So
might have
just a
been
tiny
just
taste.
yeah, he might have been just spouting
Like,
shit.
bluffing.
Yeah.
Possible, yeah.
Okay. This is going to be...
Don't think he was lying, guys.
It sounds like he was not bluffing.
I only get a little bit of coagulated blood.
What a sentence.
Okay, only one aggravated health damage.
I mean, if it's superficial, I can.
Stamina survival.
Oh.
You got a good stamina, at least.
Oh yeah.
What is it, like Vampire Diaries or whatever, where the hunters lace their blood with valerian root or something?
So I mean, that's 5, but that is 3 hunger die. So.
Ooh.
Why did, I forgot you failed last time. I was like, why do you have that much hunger?
And I haven't been able to hunt assholes.
Yeah, that's fair.
'Cause somebody went hunting alone.
Hi. You were busy.
Yeah, I probably need to grab a bite.
I did
on the
great.
way.
I got 2 successes on my hunger die, and everything else is blank. So we're good. I don't even care if I like pass. I'm just glad I didn't have a bestial failure.
Oh my god, that would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been nasty.
Alright, you take, a sampler, as it were. And initially nothing happens. Initially nothing. And then it's a feeling that you weren't expecting. A feeling that you haven't felt since being alive, honestly. That burning sensation on the roof of your mouth and the sides of your cheeks for someone who maybe ate a New York slice a little too fast, without waiting it to cool down. And that heat just keeps building and building and building and building.
Oh fuck, he's spicy.
In a good way or a bad way?
Bad. Bad. Ow.
Alright, so, 2
What
points
the
of
fuck
order.
did you do? Literally asking the guy, like, how?
That's a little bit for me to know and you not to find out.
Great,
I almost
so
want to
he's-
bite him just to prove a point, but I know that will end badly for me and not him. Well, I mean, it could
Oh.
end badly for him too, but...
So he's
Listen.
not food. Does anyone need to eat?
I could use a bite, maybe, just
Yes.
to make sure.
Oh,
Oof, I'm so sorry, Ira. We'll find
I
you a
did it
nice.
to myself.
We'll find you a nice.
You said you needed to hunt assholes, right?
Yeah, usually guys who don't know how to keep their hands to themselves in a mosh
Got
pit, so I,
just-
fuck them up in an alley.
I've got just the place. I drive everyone to the bar that I went to earlier this night.
Oh, okay,
Mm.
yeah.
I guarantee you we can find that guy there. And
Should we just take turns? We'll just leave. We'll just leave Adam in this car. And just take
It's just
turns.
the kid left in the car as we go in the bar.
Oh no, we're not leaving him unattended.
Oh no,
But-
absolutely not.
We can take turns.
yeah, pull to the
Question: Can he drive with holes in both his feet?
Vincent can drive.
Are you driving away with Adam?
No, I'm just saying.
That's what I was. No. I meant like, if we left him alone in the car, could he like drive off with 2 holes in his feet?
No, but he could get someone's attention by knocking on the window, so he's not being left alone.
No.
Vincent
Wait,
can
we
stick
just
with
put-
him. He's not gonna eat up like
Vin-
living people. So
Okay, so
Vincent can't really come in either easily.
yeah, so Vincent can watch him, and we'll just go grab a quick little snack.
But we could do that thing where we put the note on the window saying the AC's on and he's listening to his favorite song.
That would require asking his favorite songs, and I don't really
No,
want to hear some
I can just put
nonsense.
something on, like Baby Shark or something.
I mean, I got plenty of rage queued up.
We are
there.
kindred, not demons.
Small distinction to some. All right, Vincent. Here's the car keys in case you need to get out for any reason.
sure. Tell us this.
If you fuck up the car too much, don't worry about it. Benny will just have a bigger job tomorrow.
I think. Oh, it's not a. Oh, that's right.
No, it is not a stick.
Weird. Okay.
All right, and I guess we go into this bar and find a couple of people
All right.
for these two.
He'll just write and probably play on at the radio a little bit.
Cassius also technically has a dietary restriction, but it's a very easy one.
Why don't all of you make the ones who need dinner, as it were, why don't you make a... Because you're kind of looking for a conflict a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Ira is at least. Like
I'm not. I can charm and flirt my way through things and erase memories. I'm fine.
Okay. For Ira, then, this is probably going to be manipulation, persuasion, or manipulation streetwise.
Streetwise.
and Solomon assist with this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that's 6 dice.
Oh Jesus, I have 4.
So I've got 3 in manipulation, I've got none in persuasion, and I've got 3 in streetwise.
Amazing.
Manipulation 1 in persuasion 1 in streetwise. Oh,
Let's go.
2.
Oh, come on. No, we're fine. There's no failures. I had one like really cool success, but it didn't work out.
Aw.
Hey, that's still a success.
So I've got 4 successes and 2 blanks.
Shit.
Oh yeah, you can find people.
I'm good at hunting.
I will be sure to tell you where there's a very handy alley behind the bar
Oh,
that
for sure.
is not exactly viewable from the road. It's seen some recent use.
Do you need me to do anything in this scenario, Joseph?
For you, since you're doing a little bit of doing things a little bit differently, I'm gonna say manipulation subterfuge.
Manipulation subterfuge. Okay.
Watch, one of Vincent's touchstones are going to be here. He'd go after them.
That's
Oh, he would kill everyone.
that
It would
is
be fine.
6. That is 6, and I think I have. Does that include a hunger die? Yes. Should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have?
Isn't it like every roll you have to replace?
I believe so. I just can never
Yes.
remember, and I like to
Most
verify
rolls.
because I'm the worst.
There are very few that don't.
Would it be manipulation or would it be charisma, Joe?
Mm,
Just like asking if I could make that argument.
it could be charisma.
Sweet. Just, upping my chances just slightly.
Sure, you have the disciplines as well to.
Oh yeah, I've got heightened senses and cloud memory. It's fine. I'll find something. I'll find food.
I believe in you.
Okay, so we've got a... Hold on. So let me see. I've got... My hunger die was a success. 3 successes, 1 fail, and then if it matters, I got a spicy success
Okay.
with 2 10s. So I don't know how many successes I can.
So 10s would be considered 4.
So I've got 7 successes, 1 success on my hunger, and then 1 fail on just a regular die.
Yeah, okay, doesn't even matter. Yeah, you...
just throwing all the numbers at you.
Highest roll of the game so far, I believe, from a player, at least.
Might be. He's a charming, flirtatious asshole who just wants some food and don't know what to tell you.
Looking for nom-noms. Sorry.
Correct.
I'm just picturing King Shark from the Suicide Squad. Nom nom. All right, so they feed.
Yep.
And then I guess afterwards, once we get back into the SUV and start heading towards Helen. So we all got to be out of here in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Where's everyone heading?
I'm looking at my options, but I believe I'm leaning towards New Orleans.
Never been.
Oh. I hear the French Quarter is lovely, and I've got my eye on a nice little possible club set up.
Yeah.
Just...
I'll have to come by and visit.
I don't know what the kindred community is like, but probably very interesting.
Probably haunted.
I hope so.
We can hope, yeah. Ira, any ideas?
Now hear me out. What if we just overthrew the Camarilla?
That's a conversation for another night.
I'm gonna blink for
You do
Camarilla.
you do see Cassius's eyes just go big and just like, if you do that, I don't want to be here for that conversation because I don't want to be part of that in any way, shape, or form. I'm trying to join it. Please do not ruin that for me.
Listen, the Camarilla's fucking shit up as per usual.
Let's not ideological decisions aside.
All right, fine. Then I don't fucking know. I'll just go in a direction.
Vincent, any ideas?
I'm open to suggestions. Other than that, probably
I'm
Overthrowing the Camarilla?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, if you said open to suggestions.
For
Okay.
cities to move to.
For Ira at least. Then I don't know. I guess depends. Would I know Vincent's opinions on the Camarilla? Would you have talked about that?
You could probably tell he cares significantly more about other Nosferatu than he does about Camarilla.
Clan over sect.
Yeah.
Okay.
By 100%. Yeah.
Okay, so for potentially Vincent and Ira, then I'm thinking L.A.
Oh God.
My sire told me about this bar downtown. Gave me a couple names. Should be able to find a community down there. May or may not be too friendly to the cam.
It seems like it'd be such a loud place.
Isn't it gonna be hot?
Is that an issue for us?
I mean, I just don't like hot, but that's fine.
Something to think about.
You would willingly go to so-called sunny California.
It's not actually any more sunny than any other place.
Wouldn't know, never been, don't plan to. But
I'm pretty sure that's just not how the sun works. I mean, I don't know when the last time you were in, I don't know, the natural sciences class, but
it depends entirely on where you go latitude-wise, technically. So, LA is Southern California, as in longer days in the summer. So,
the
more sleeping.
Been renovated quite well there for some time. From what I'm
to
told.
each their own, but you know.
And now here's a question for our dear storyteller.
Yes.
Is LA by Night canon in our game?
It is. This
Good to
would
know.
have this setting here would have probably taken effect and place about a year afterwards.
Oh. Okay.
So,
so
LA
from
is
what
a bit of a mess.
Probably not going to be the best place for you, Cassius. Sorry to say.
Again, got my eye on New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Chicago was suggested. There's
not too far.
Milwaukee. I don't want to go to Iowa.
That's fair.
Who does?
To be fair, I think it would be better than, like, Ohio.
Kansas City.
If you need any help, Vincent, I've got a guy who could at least arrange transportation.
Yeah, I will need that.
I'll give Benny a call later.
I don't want to be caught out trying to take. Well, actually, I couldn't even take normal transit if I wanted to.
You could during Halloween.
Rude. But you're right.
What time is it? What month is it?
Definitely not Halloween.
No, it's like probably early summer.
Oh, gross.
I guess I could rent a car if I had to.
I can get you covered that way.
Okay, well, I would really appreciate it if you could help with at least the travel
Absolutely.
part. You can drop me anywhere off halfway safe, and I'll be all right.
All right.
If you're going to LA, then you can. You could take me.
I'll drop you wherever you need. I could. Not your style, but I could get you set up with a van like mine, so you got a guaranteed place to sleep for a bit. Before you find a more permanent location.
I have to admit, it's clever. No,
Save on rent too.
True. No, I don't pay rent here, but
Oh, I mean, a new place.
I haven't paid rent.
Felony
since I was
tax evasion.
16.
All of us guilty.
Rent's a fucking scam. Anyway.
Truly. No, I probably shouldn't take much with me. I think I will make an attempt to come back maybe in like 6 months or so.
Okay.
All of this stuff, it's stuff at the end of the day. I don't need a whole lot to take with me to be comfortable.
There.
All right. Call my guy once we're done with this, and we'll get it figured out.
Thank you.
Happy to help. And I imagine, unless anyone else has anything they want to add.
No.
All right.
I'm still trying to think of like what we could do to avoid this whole moving situation.
Oh,
That
same.
apparently
I have no idea.
doesn't involve overthrowing the Camarilla. What about just like replacing the prince with somebody else, which they're already gonna do, but we do it first.
I don't think that's going to work.
How would that help us when it was someone above the prince who made this decision?
All right, what if we replace them?
Okay,
You're talking just
that's a bad
overthrowing the
idea. Never mind.
Camarilla, just in a different way of saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say we could call an anarch prince, but
Yeah, the best, if you really don't,
That seems counterproductive
I don't think an
you'd be surprised.
anarch prince
and like
would-
paradoxical.
Yeah, I think your best
Got to do what
bet
you got to do to survive, right?
would be to find another clan who's willing to ally themselves with you, but
Probably.
I'm not really willing to even have that conversation, so
Fine.
Vincent, just be sure to decide what city you want to go to.
sure. So are you going to LA?
That's my plan. I'll have to call my sire later. Make sure he still knows people there.
Well, if he knows any well-established Nosferatu there, maybe I'll consider it.
He might. He does what I do. He doesn't stay grounded, except he tends to move from city to city every couple of days.
Right.
God, that's gotta be exhausting.
Sounds
Well-
like it.
If he knows anyone, any suggestions, I don't know him personally, but
I'll ask.
this is a leap of faith either way, so
He made me what I am today.
Yeah.
I don't know where mine is, so you're in a better situation than I am.
Well, mine's dead.
I'm pretty sure mine is too at this point.
Mine might be. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Mine's downtown. So.
Maybe you should ask your sire then.
Mm,
Is he an asshole?
I mean, aren't they all?
No.
Is he
Well,
your brand of asshole?
yes.
That's good.
More or less.
You know, I still
If you
feel...
need someone to take care of that.
I highly suggest getting rid of your sire. It's honestly, you know, when they got rid of mine, kind of a relief.
I
You shut the hell up.
You don't even have a
I'm
sire.
not going to shut up
Yet.
in this. I don't like that sentence. No,
Underneath the floorboards, Vincent, under your feet, there's some duct tape. Do you want to just...
Hmm?
Ooh, Mr. Toon.
Ah. We weren't paying attention. Okay, fair point, fair point.
Oh, it's like a really tired GPS.
He'll get the duct tape out anyways and toss it over to Ira.
Oh, really tired GPS. How funny.
Please, Ira.
Duct tape.
Thank you.
I do like.
He gave us
I
the
did- right,
address, right? We don't need him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct, but he still might make good bait. And
that's
again,
fine. Just duct tape him. I don't want to hear him.
okay.
Keep him alive. As long as you want him alive, he'll be alive for all I care. It's not my problem.
Cassius is overly invested in this Inquisitor's life, and I don't know. I don't have an excuse for it.
I support you.
He doesn't.
Wait, do you have... How is the Inquisitor sitting? Is he just, like, between two of us in the back? Is like, he's sitting in Cassius's lap?
It's a large SUV. There is room for him to be between you two. Between two of you.
But is that the fun version?
Just saying, that's a possibility.
It's fine.
That didn't answer my question.
He can be...
That's just sitting on him again?
Yes, sure.
Is there a seatbelt involved?
Yes.
That's so much worse.
It is.
I love it so much.
This is my emotional support prisoner / favorite new furniture.
Kinky.
Interesting.
Must be comfortable.
Oh, it's absolutely not, but
I think it's growing.
eventually I'll get tired of making him miserable. Eventually.
Give it a few years.
Listen, what can I say? My clan make annoying people in art.
That's
Envious,
fair.
Honestly.
His eyes kind of go wide at that because he's not high up on the totem pole, but it's enough to be a phrase that is in itself alarming.
Oh, he just now put it together that I'm a Toreador?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in for a ride.
Giggity.
How dare you?
Couldn't help it.
Also, if you guys hear like a bunch of noise in the background of my mic, it's because I got a new bookshelf, so I'm also like trying to organize my books while I'm in game.
Haven't heard anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you've been fine.
Okay, good.
I'm painting, so.
So,
Ooh, nice.
we're getting closer to the place. Does anyone need anything? I don't have much in this, but I should have a spare pistol around here somewhere.
Oh, I've got one.
I have more Molotovs.
Still got a knife.
I should have one or two in the back.
If we're going to be traveling a while, I need some bags, if you know what I mean.
We can stop on the way, yeah.
Okay.
We should still have those silver stakes.
I've got one in my... I gave the prince two. You have one and I have one. Speaking of, I take it out and I hold it out. I'm not necessarily good with pointy bits. I'm better with my own. Anyone better? Anyone have any training?
I've already got a knife, so I don't really need that.
Unfortunately, they don't count as improvised weapons, which is bullshit.
I'll hang on to it. I'll find a use for it.
Be fine.
I prefer a pistol.
Okay. Right. Vincent, this is gonna be a start. Fish into my wallet and I just hand you a wad of cash. for the bags.
Oh, actually, I'm quite set on money. Thank you, though. I was an author, so... Here.
And you haven't shown me any of your writing?
I just dropped the wad of cash in Ira's hand.
I'll bring you. I think I might have one copy left.
Yes. Please.
Okay.
You just Toreador grabby hands, like...
Very uncomfortable because he clearly does not talk about himself. Yeah, okay. I do need to stop back at the place anyways, just get some things. I don't make many clothes in my size at the very least, so... But yeah, should we maybe meet up here again? Or after we go to Helen's, maybe... Oh, shoot. So we're going to Helen's to see if we can...
Fuck her up.
I was gonna say...
Also learn information. That's part of fucking her up.
Also, remind me, Helen was immortal, yes?
No.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, she wasn't?
Nope.
No.
He would have never taken her back to his human. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, remember Iroh's making fun of the Inquisitor for fucking a vampire.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good to
no, I
know.
thought you said she wasn't immortal.
No, she's kindred. Don't know what clan though.
That's good. That's
She
good.
was
That's
the
what I thought. Yeah. I thought for a
Oh.
second you all were saying that she's human. I'm like, what?
No.
Never.
No, she's
No.
Okay.
Sorry, that was an Angus question. I couldn't remember. That opens up more options for Solomon.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So if we're lucky, we can find a way out of the situation through finding out we can get at Helen's. But if not, we should maybe get what we need from our own places tonight. Meet back at my place if you have nowhere else to go, or no other way out of this state, and then head out.
Are we not going to Helen's first to confront her, or?
We are. I'm just saying. We're
Oh,
not tonight.
If we get separated, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Might be.
But holy shit.
Yeah, they
Uh, Ira, I'm gonna give Ira the keys to my car once we get there again,
Oh,
because
no.
Hey,
Okay.
if we have to split up, I think Ira's the only one who might need some help getting the fuck out.
What?
I'm sure Vincent would know how to get back to his place. I could fumble around underground long enough to find something. I don't know if Ira would be able to find her way back underground.
Wow. Yeah, and I can't really rely on my
Fair
No, I can. I can do it not vertically, horizontally. My soaring leap
It's not
of
quite.
5 meters.
That
It's
would
also
help
like
you
12 miles.
underground. Yeah, that would help you underground just because of the sudden drop-offs and stuff. But there's additional.
Yeah.
He is
But I
like
don't-
explaining this. There's additional safety things because if it rains, you could literally get flooded
Yeah.
out or trapped. And no one's gonna come to your aid down there. So.
But I just meant I don't know if Ira could literally know how to get back to Vincent's
No, probably
place
not.
underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's only
So,
a visible entry
just
way
in
you can do
case,
that.
I mean, Cassius,
Hmm?
I'm sure you've got money. I'm sure you could manage, right?
I've got enough money to rearrange my business stuff. So yes, I can also sell off a bit of the stuff in my apartment.
Okay.
That-
Worst case, you two take this car and get the fuck out. Vincent and I can probably fumble our way back to wherever we need to go.
All right. Sounds fair.
And I will swap shirts once we get there because my shirts, my Hellbilly Deluxe tee kind of got a little fucked up in that alley fight.
Your what tea?
Hellbilly Deluxe, what's a Rob Zombie album?
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you.
I'm quite dumb in regards to music. I apologize.
You good. So I'm gonna swap for a Down with the Sickness band tee. Disturbed.
Fantastic.
It's basically his music taste is basically just mine. It's easy and it's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get that out of the back of the swap real quick. And I'm probably gonna say I've probably just got 2 Molotovs stashed in this car.
Do I get 1 or 2 of them?
You get 1.
Okay.
Because I would like to hold on to 1.
Cool. So I got a Molotov, a wad of cash, and car keys.
Sounds like
I'm the favorite.
Sounds like it.
You.
I'm the favorite!
To be fair, I offered the wad of cash to Vincent first.
True.
I got it. So that's what's important.
Don't tell Ira that. Let Ira believe what Ira wants to believe.
Ira will.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ira's fucking great. Solomon loves him. Loves him.
So, like, all of us clearly have ADHD, right?
I mean, when you've been alive for so long, I feel like that's just something that happens, right? Like, there's no way it doesn't.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, and we swing by to get Vincent some bags. on the way?
We can do it on the way back.
Oh,
if
on the
we
way.
have
Okay.
time.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Confront Helen first. Grab our stuff after. I can make arrangements if I have to leave town. Again, I'm not worried. I am not overly worried. I can have one of my employees literally pack my shit.
That's fair.
She will not be happy about it.
No, but she'll get a bonus.
What's
It's
your
fine.
bonus? Oh, you get the business. It's fine.
She gets a good chunk of the business. I'm not selling out completely.
Yet.
No, just generally, if I have to start a chain to survive, I'll start a chain.
That's fair. So, what is the location that we were directed towards, Helen's? I think we delayed long enough.
So, for Helen Park's location, it is not what you were expecting. Whereas the bookkeeper was kind of in like this kind of more urban set, like city town area. This is like just upon the outskirts of just a little bit beyond the outskirts of the city, actually. Kind of suburb, but not. Just enough to where it is its own locale. It's not a huge house. It looks like it might be 1,500 square feet. Probably has 2 levels, just looking at it and seeing that it has a basement. Has its own driveway, and probably, again, not a huge amount of land, but probably half an acre to an acre.
Not bad.
Which city-like,
For a city.
that's a lot.
Yeah, for a city, that's pretty decent. Suspiciously decent, Miss Helen.
However, there is a sign on the house. It's got its own, looks like it's been put up for sale. The grass and the driveway and the weed situation, it looks like it's grown a little bit upwards. Doesn't look like it was tended to as much. The windows of the house are, I don't want to say tinted, but they almost look boarded or
Barricaded.
not barricaded. More like
Say, I've got some skill in carpentry.
more like the windows are meant to do that sort of tinting, and the curtains are probably blackout curtains.
Okay.
There is just absolutely devoid of any sort of like activity here. There's not really anything huge in terms of, you can't even hear cars passing by. It's really quiet.
I actually thought of 2 more things before we go in. One, I'm gonna turn to everyone. Do we know how old she is?
That was never specified, no.
Okay.
Could Vincent make a guess given her mannerisms? Or maybe she said.
You might be able to make a guess just upon your limited interactions.
Right.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you do an... Ooh, this one's gonna be different. This one's either going to be a... Was this something that you would have been trying to figure out during the time she was there?
So when... Oh, sorry.
Okay. I would not have known until we learned we needed to fuck her up.
Okay. In that case, then we will say it will fall under the intelligence awareness or wits politics.
Okay, I'm gonna do an.
Is this roll just for
Intelligence.
Vincent? Or can...
If Vincent brings it up, you could do something. Would Vincent have brought that up at any point?
No, he's just trying to guess if he asked, like, how old do we think she is?
Okay.
So I got 3 successes and a 9 on a hunger.
Alright. Hard to say. She's been kindred for at least a while, you can guess. At the very least, she has been... At the bare minimum, she's been kindred about as long as you, at the very least. But there is just slight mannerisms that you were able to slice out that just come with someone, and maybe that comes with her job that you believed that she had, or maybe does have, but there's a level of experience there.
Okay. He would just say, well, I think she's gotta be over 100.
Okay. Good to know. Number 2, for Cassius specifically.
Oh.
If things don't go particularly well in there, you might... I might have to do something the Camarilla deems... Oh, what's the term I was going for?
Inappropriate?
Probably
Uncouth?
worthy of a blood hunt.
Oh.
Can a vampire go pale?
Should
You
that
can
happen?
try.
Should that happen, I would be in your debt if I could count on your discretion. And of course, that goes for the other 2 of you as well.
If I am in another room when it happens, I clearly wouldn't know about it. He's uncomfortable when he says that. He's clearly uncomfortable when he says it, but yeah, he'll...
Regardless, I have to try to make sure I would be in your debt for your discretion in this matter.
Understood. Sure.
Alright.
Just with them strictly because it's the safest option to be on their side than not, so.
Find every battlefield.
Yeah. Oh, let's get this over with. What are we going to do with him?
He's got duct... You went ahead and put duct tape on his face, yeah? Or on his...
I wrapped it around his head.
Okay. Do we have any kind of pillowcase or burlap sack we can also throw over his head?
Oh yeah, I had already grabbed a pillowcase. That's
Oh,
on
okay,
his
then.
head.
Yeah.
That's been on his head.
I don't want to leave him in here alone.
That's... Yeah, I'm just going to bring him with us. But
Okay.
I'm just making sure he can't be, 1, recognizable, and 2, can't attempt an escape, basically.
Would Vincent be able to stealth if he was carrying him? Would Vincent be able to be all stealthy if he was also carrying the hunter guy?
I would say no, because as cooperative as he has been, he's not that cooperative.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Oh Lord, I gotta double check the descriptions of 3 powers real quick.
I feel like he's been less cooperative and more defeated.
Yeah. So we don't want him to have like any extra hope of messing things up for us, essentially.
Perfect.
Exactly.
I am going to go in through the back.
Could we
And-
slip him in your crate?
While I do this, Joey,
Okay.
I am going to be swapping between heightened senses and sense the unseen to look out for fucking anything that could, any sort of defenses.
Okay.
Or both are free powers, so
Mhm.
I was also looking at Eyes of the Beast, but I think I can still see in the dark with heightened senses. Fine.
Yeah, you should be okay.
If
Seeing in
not,
the
I
dark.
could cycle through all three because all three are free.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I'm not going to step on a ward or, a claymore
Okay.
or something.
Vincent will just carry him just to look as non-threatening as possible, but he is armed, so
Well, I mean, he's
scary, but it looks like he's probably not gonna immediately react physically, even though he absolutely would drop him in a heartbeat.
well. I mean, he also has a pillowcase over his head, so he can't really do anything about that. He can only be led, unfortunately, for himself.
I mean, I'm just saying, maybe next time we consider kidnapping someone. Some sort of crate, like you'd get for a big dog.
Yeah, I didn't plan for that with this car, sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just, future reference. Might be useful.
Okay, but you going into the back, Solomon.
The wrong button.
The back door.
Stealthily, of course.
The back door, you will find it is, it's not locked.
Once again, disappointingly, put away my thieves' tools. My lockpicking kit.
It's not like it's ajar and unlocked. It's more of that type of set because it's one of those homes where the back and the front doors have two doors to them.
Oh, this is a nice place.
Yeah. Doesn't either this individual does not feel the need to lock it or just doesn't.
Equally terrifying.
Yeah, they're all not great.
Can I get on the roof?
Yes, the roof's not that high up. It's because the second floor is in the ground, so it's only about a 12-foot high roof. It's not huge.
Damn. Never mind.
So, am I taking this guy with me, or
Ira could take him.
are we waiting for Solomon to come back?
If he's scouting, yes, I believe that would be the best option
Okay.
overall.
Only thing I said is I'm going in through the back.
Ah,
Ira, if you want to take him, then I can sneak in through the front.
please don't let him die.
I don't understand why you're so attached to him.
Again, I have ideas. If you've, I'm just saying, if you've ever met a Toreador, he's got the expression of "I have a new art project, don't ruin it."
He hasn't spent much time with them, no. And he doesn't really care. He's just like, oh, that's a disturbed individual, but who am I to judge?
That's Toreador.
Yeah. He's like, we're all monsters. I don't care.
Ira's like, yeah, I can't even eat him.
Yeah, I might be able to. Probably not. I don't know.
He does make a bit of noise, of not loud or anything, like an attempt at talking, but you've stifled that. But through the muffled whatever noise he's making, it probably could have roughly translated to "I can still hear you."
Do we need to tape your ears?
Ooh, God, ow. That's a concept.
inside the house. I think Solomon went ahead first, so just going in, sneaking in, or just going in.
I'm sneaking in. If she's here, I expect she's ready. I am expecting an ambush, and I would like to avoid being caught in it.
Okay. Dexterity stealth.
Excellent. 6 dice for me. That is 6, right? Yeah, I can count it. 3.
We'll get to that. Okay. As you enter into the this house, the interior of this house is very, very nice. The floors are or at least the back floor is that polished, sheened, like wood linoleum look to it, but the kind that's very well waxed and mimicked, but the like waxing and the design of it is opaque. The windows themselves are one of the large windows, probably like a reading room window in the back area, and you kind of look like you might have walked in the back from like a patio to dining room situation.
I like it.
The windows themselves are closed, obviously. The curtains drawn shut, and the ribbons to it tied. The chairs are all pushed in. The table itself looks like it seats up to 5 in this almost very opulent crescent, like half-mirrored curved crescent shape to it. Off to the side, decorated on walls, looks like there are articles of various degree and interest of cities, towns, states, countries, a map where there appears to be pins of locales, just within the United States. There appears to be 16 of them. Just in this area, the overhanging light is one of those nice, like mock chandelier looks to it over the dining table. There are stacks of just a little older, but newspapers that have color way faded out of them, probably fairly old, followed by books. Off to the side, there is like as it goes forward, and you can kind of see directly ahead, kind of where the greeting foyer is. You can see that sort of room where the closet is. The closet is slightly open. There are coat hangers. Several coats are missing, but they are nice leather or really, really nice looking like blazers of either cashmere or silk.
Okay. Is there a layer of dust on everything, or has this been, used and occupied recently?
There's not a layer of dust on everything. Everything is actually very clean.
Okay.
There are several like areas like racks for holding shoes, and a couple of those are missing. there are some like wandering in a little further where this kitchen is, and you can see kind of like that kitchenette area, that sort of floating island type of kitchenette.
Oh, I love those.
The stoves and all of that are made of a type of stainless steel, but it looks like it's designed to be faded and a little bit of a gunmetal to it, to where it doesn't hold like this obnoxious ability to be smeared or toss out
No wayward fingerprints.
yeah, or any sort of like unnecessary like unfortunate like sunbound reflectiveness to it. That doesn't seem like that's likely to happen. In fact, as smooth and as polished as it looks like you can see the rough shape of yourself, but it's like the coloration, like it's that reflection in like metal where you just kind of can make out your colors. That's about it.
This is absolutely a kindred's place.
The hanging above is like the wine rack right above the sink. Each wine glass is, again, has this sort of dark coloration to it. A not like clear glass, but more of like this light wine color to it. Off to your left, near where the greeting foyer is, there is a door that is ajar with stairs that lead presumably downstairs.
Okay. Brief moment, heightened senses.
Okay.
Just sit there and listen. See if I can hear anyone in this house. I've got it up here. I think it just adds my aspects to my roll.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
Wits awareness?
yeah, this is wits awareness for sure.
Thank you very much, kind sir. It'll be including my aspects dots. That'll be 7.
Ooh. Okay.
Thank God that guy was a Hecata. Or Hecata. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. I've heard both.
I think it's a locale thing, depending on where you are.
Jason
Probably.
Carl said Hecata last week,
Well,
but
then
you
we'll
know,
go with that.
I am going to burn a point of willpower because I need to re-roll 3 of these dice.
Okay.
Told you I'd be burning them. 4? I was hoping for better, but
Moving through and such. There's no sign that there's anyone here.
so there's either no one here or I'm being watched. Okay, great. Excellent.
Right around now, I would say Vincent can enter too.
Yeah, I was about to go open the front door.
Okay. We can just say they meet at the front door then.
Yep. Much
Yeah.
like the back door, the front door is not locked. Both of them are unlocked.
Oh, and just to be clear, I haven't seen anything weird with Sense the Unseen. No, like, magical defenses of any kind.
No.
Okay.
Empty.
Seems like it.
Mm.
Still don't be loud. Is Ira coming in behind? Or Ira and Cassius coming in behind Vincent?
I'm actually tempted to keep a watch outside if I don't hear any action going on right now.
Whatever.
If anyone's opposed to that, just let me know. But
Yeah, Vincent looks unconcerned when he walks inside the front door.
Yeah.
He's not
It's
even
just-
like bothering to stealth, so
Okay.
Yeah, Ira's probably sticking close to the car,
Yeah.
waiting until like there's a commotion.
could
Yeah.
have left the guy with you guys then.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. I'll point Vincent towards the stairs that presumably go down.
Oh, I thought you guys did leave him with us. That's my bad.
I thought you had him.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. That's why I was staying.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just we'll just keep watch out here. Let's just
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, and Joey, I'm gonna swipe one of those leather jackets real quick.
Okay.
Just-
They most definitely will not fit you.
I don't care.
All right. The jacket that
Crop jacket.
it is one of those. The jacket in question though is kind of Solomon, you're not the greatest when it comes to high-end retail, but this is
Hell no, I'm not.
the feel of the material and how it's made of like this really nice smoothed out like leather like crop jacket. Probably feels like it's in the upper 200s.
Not bad.
pathetic.
I'm just gonna give it to Ira when I meet up with her.
Cool.
So downstairs.
Yep. Hey, we'll use unseen passage.
Alright.
I will continue to be quiet.
Alright.
Is Vincent moving to go down first, or is Vincent gonna wait for Solomon to go first?
He'll probably go down first, cause he can warn you.
Whatever works. Once you go unseen passage, I'm just moving. So it's really if you step
Yeah.
out of the way or you keep moving.
Yeah, he'll keep moving.
Actually, I say that as I'm swapping to sense the unseen. There's a chance I could see you.
That's fair. Yeah.
As you well, let me check really quick. How many dice am I rolling? Give me a second. I have to
30.
character sheet.
I don't like that.
8.
I wonder where Helen is.
Probably just sitting on the couch in the living room.
Gonna turn on a light like I've been expecting you.
Yeah, right. Just sitting there like, oh, they're finally here.
Well, that's
'Cause-
8 as a base. Well, I could add to that. Oh yeah, let's add to it.
Ow!
We're in danger.
We're in danger.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Vincent has this great advantage of just by the clan they are, will not be the first one targeted just because of certain.
Select.
Yeah. However, Solomon doesn't have that fortune, so I need Solomon to make a dexterity athletics.
Oh, you are so kind to me. You know that. That is not sarcasm in any way, shape, or form.
Would Vincent like see whatever's coming though?
Oh. 7.
Oh, no.
Critical success.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Still gets hit.
No, you actually, because two of you tied. So you barely just feel something off and are able to kind of duck out of the way as a heavy kick with force behind it was gonna just send you reeling, but you're able to go out of the way of it. At this point, I am going to allow Vincent to respond to that because
Like, who is it? Is it Helen?
it's Helen, yeah.
How small is she?
She's not super
Not, okay.
tall. She's like 5'6".
I'm just trying to figure out if you would just, like, body check her
Towering
into the
over her.
wall or, like, pull a knife on
I support you.
her.
She's me-sized.
No, she's taller than you.
No, I'm 5'6".
Oh, I thought you said you were, like, 5'3" or something.
No,
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ira. Yeah.
no. Ira is, like 5'3".
Yeah. Okay.
5'5" with their platforms on, so like almost.
So
They're
like
probably short.
5'3".
Was it that? Yes, 5'3" with the platforms on. Okay, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
Since she's kicking him, he's and she's close up, he's gonna draw his switchblade and just immediately, like, having it facing out, just go and, like, try and just right for the chest, basically. Like, no hesitation.
Okay, that's a strength melee roll.
Let's go. Let's see.
Can I yell as I'm dodging, Joey?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay. I'm just going to yell, Ira!
Ira books it.
Oh.
Okay.
0 successes.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stay out here unless you need help, Ira. I'm gonna keep watch outside.
Okay.
Alright, as that occurs, and you are able to dodging a kick, being slightly off balance, you take the opportunity to lunge forward. However, she is no slouch when it comes to combative prowess, and is, as you swing forward, actually kind of pushes your wrist out of the way to almost stabilize and put her in momentum as she kind of just half turns and meets the two of you face to face.
Ready for the next round?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay.
Walk away.
Fuck you. I'm gonna try to beat the shit out of her.
Strength melee, go for it.
She is kindred. No, I've got brawl.
Mhm.
I'm using fists. I've got specialist in kindred, so that'll be the 4, and then the 3 for strength.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not worth spending my last willpower on. Just 3.
Just 3. Okay. Well, she only got 1 success, so she
Oh,
is going to take
shit.
some damage for that.
Not a whole lot, but you know.
No, but enough to where at least she has to pay attention to you now.
Excellent. Okay. Help my mental image of this. Did she kick from behind me, or like from the?
From
'Cause
the
we were going down
side.
the stairs. So it was right when we got down the stairs.
Correct, yes.
Okay, and then you said she did a half turn. So is she between us and Ira? Is my question. Or where Ira's going to be coming down?
Yes, actually.
Okay. helping my mental image here. Alright, and I'm just gonna keep Sense the Unseen up for now.
Okay.
Just in case some fuckery happens. That'll be me for this combat round.
Alright. She's gonna do something here.
Oh.
It's gonna be kind of fun here. Hold on. Alright, I need you to make a... God, this is actually a difficult one to think. Let me think. Wits awareness.
Wits awareness. Okay, is this resisting a discipline power by chance?
Let me look. Yes, it is.
Okay, because of blood potency 2, I get an extra die on that.
Correct.
Which I should have rolled an extra die last time I used chemistry, but I completely forgot. So well. 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay.
If I had one more 10, that would have been a bestial success, which would have been fun. But no.
Alright, this is one of those things where I actually I don't exactly have to tell you how this one works out. As you make your swing and she creates a bit of distance and focuses directly on you, Solomon, speaks out towards you. You need to stop. And you feel like you're going to, maybe, but are able to kind of shake off that effect.
Resist the compulsion. Okay. Fun.
Then let me look really quick here.
So Vincent and Ira as well.
Yep, I'm just checking to see something. Okay. It's going to be Vincent, and then it'll be Ira, and Ira, will be there, just for the sake of saving time.
Also, with Ira's celerity, I'm sure that would not be an issue.
Yeah, no.
I was just gonna have Ira, literally, probably at some point do, an all-four thing, and slide across the floor and jump down the stairs.
Amazing.
Lethal body only applies to humans, right?
I believe so.
I think
Let me check.
lethal body lets you not have the damage you deal against kindred.
Let me look at it really quick, because I'm almost certain that you are correct in that, but let's just be sure.
Nope, I'm wrong. Yeah, just deal aggravated health to mortals if desired. They also ignore 1 level of armor per potence level.
Yep.
Okay. All right. He is just gonna kind of like keep moving towards her, and he's gonna try and like grab her by the throat, basically, with his other.
This will be another strength brawl or melee, whichever one.
Okay. Do strength and brawl. I got 3 successes.
Okay. She got a big ol' nada for anything.
Oh no, what a shame.
Right.
Get fucked.
Yeah, he's. If I don't know if you can let me do this, but if I'm doing that, he's just gonna try and immediately slam her to the floor.
Yeah, we can go off of that. How many successes was that? To
3.
grab? 3? Okay. That's... yeah, okay. Yeah. That's a little bit of damage too.
Nice.
Ira.
What's going on? What's going on?
You just literally see Vincent just take her down with one hand. For now.
Then why did you call for me?
But who knows, she's gonna stay down.
She's still fighting. I assume.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Ira doesn't say that. Ira's probably gonna do a rouse check to go ahead and put on their toughness, which reduces the amount of damage they'll take. But
Mm-hmm.
let me go ahead and do that. Success!
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. That's iconic. I love it.
Okay.
You need to yell that the next time you.
That lets me subtract my fortitude from all superficial damage.
Alright.
So, cool. But Ira is gonna. Vincent's got Helen. She can't really do anything.
Well, I mean, is
Wait.
Helen grappled, or is Helen just, in a stage of a fight?
In the stage of a fight, like this is all happening quick enough.
Oh, can I use one of my 2 silver stakes to stab Helen's hand to the wall?
Ooh.
Yes, you may.
Hand, arm, whatever I can get. Cool. And with that, what is that?
We're gonna make that be a strength melee, I think.
Hell yeah. Okay. So that's 6 die. Yeah, 4 successes, no failures.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep getting like 1 spicy success
Oh yeah.
Right.
No.
in every roll, but we need 2.
Yeah. You. Yeah. You successfully do that. She winces at that, obviously.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay. That swings initiative around to Solomon again.
Ah, shit. She's quote unquote pinned. I am going to just. I'm just going to give her another hit. Try to beat her to the point where she's not resisting, where she's no longer a threat.
Okay.
So I double check my dice pool. Yeah. I'm gonna spend my last point of willpower on that. Because that
Are you
was
sure?
out of 7 dice, I have a single success. I'm going to spend willpower on that.
Holy dude, who did you offend?
Do you have any failures?
I don't have any bestial failures.
Okay. Wow. That's
Okay.
just 6 blank dice.
All 3 of those rolled successes, so I have 4 successes.
What is with you tying with her?
Heh.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it hits that neutral space of you're not able to, like, do anything to her, but
Status quo, I'm happy.
yeah. Rolling around to her, what does she have at her disposal? Because, she doesn't like losing.
No.
Stalker. Truly.
A kindred doesn't want to lose?
Who could have seen that coming?
Could have swore different since she threw that fight earlier. Yes,
See,
an old man.
I see like half of Ivan's ear poking out from his perch up there.
Aww. He's listening.
Bless.
Ooh, oh, damn.
Oh,
That's
no,
gonna...
no.
Shit, okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. She doesn't really
Ruh-roh.
have any option at this point. Does she have to use the big one?
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, she has to.
Oh.
I'm so happy.
I need everyone down here to make a dexterity athletics check here.
Okay. And I'm going to ask this every time. Is this resisting a power?
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Is the power, like, supposed to make us do something?
No, this doesn't affect you directly as far as a power goes.
I got 1 success and 1 failure on hunger.
I got 2
2 successes, okay.
on 7 dice again.
I got 3 successes. All vanilla successes.
Okay. That is not enough.
Oh no.
With her free hand that she has, just gonna, like, raise it up, and at first you think, it's coming for one of you 3, but she balls it up into a fist and slams the basement floor as hard as possible.
Oh.
And the whole house and even the earth itself seems to shake a bit.
Oh, I love it so much.
And all of you feel this sort of reverberative tremor that kind of almost blasts you back a little bit. As you are all knocked back about 5 feet and are put into a prone position.
Oh boy.
She takes the opportunity to rip the stake out of her hand.
Damn.
And Vincent or Ira? I was the one that stabbed her.
Eh.
So for you, Ira, you're going to make a dexterity athletics here. It is going to be at a -1 penalty just because you were on the ground and she isn't anymore.
Oh,
Um,
I have 3 dice.
After the -1 or before?
After.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 2 dexterity, 2 athletics. Come on, man.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, I should have done the celerity. God damn it.
You're taking reduced damage. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Holy shit! 3 successes.
Nice.
Beautiful.
that's probably
shit, that was loud.
actually probably really good for you. You said 3 successes?
Yeah?
Yeah, that is really good for you because she got 9.
Woohoo.
As she kind of just goes over to you, grabs you by the scalp, and
Wait, how?
right along the corner of like where the downstairs comes in the pathway, just slams you against it once, twice, thrice, and just keeps going until she is adequately satisfied. This is hold on, let me do the rough math for that. There's 2, so that 9, so then -6 there. That makes this 7 points of superficial, so cut that in half. We'll
Cut it in half.
Yep. So we'll no, she's being mad. We'll round up for this. So 4. She is going to leave you be, beaten a little bit, and make way upstairs.
So I have to subtract fortitude from that before it's halved. I have 2 fortitude, so that takes it down to 5. So then 5 halved.
Okay. Then we'll
Nice.
say 2. We'll say 2 instead.
Okay. Cool.
Doesn't mean it hurt any less.
Yeah.
And then, as she's going up, does she have anything else that she can use? I think she has one more thing. I have to look. Oh, she can't use that till next turn. Alright, well. That has occurred. That would make it Vincent's go around. After Ira, I will say this. There's no way Cassius didn't feel that in the earth. Or at least hear it.
Understood.
So yeah, it's Vincent's go.
So he's gonna get up and... Well, is she, like, up the stairs already?
She's probably at the top area of it, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything he can just, like, grab right there?
I mean, there's
Like,
typical
what I-
things like tools and such.
He'll grab the nearest tool and try and throw it at the back of her legs on his way after her.
It's not the greatest thing, but it's like
Yeah.
one of those impact mallets.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can make a... I think this is... Dexterity... Dexterity Brawl, I think?
Sure. Oop. I got 1 failure, 2 blood dice failure, and 1 success.
Oh dear.
Okay, so it's not a complete failure. Well, there's always a chance she could. Yeah, she didn't. You just grab the nearest thing and make a throw, but miss just almost as an instinctual response, the beast wanting, the offender to not get away, but overcompensating a little bit for the throw. That makes it Ira's go. I mean, obviously, I believe Vincent's pursuing, so...
Yeah.
Ira's gonna grab the wall and stand up.
Okay.
You know, blood kind of trickling down the wound on the shaved green head.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to make an argument for a flying leap up the stairs
Okay.
using my soaring leap technically, but
Mhm.
And I wanted to try doing a dexterity brawl grappling because I want to literally just jump on Helen's back so that both of us will fall back down the stairs.
So you're pulling a golem.
Yes, obviously, of course.
I love it.
It's the only way to do things, truly.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
I'm trying to backpack Helen and just make us both down the stairs. Okay, so it's 2, 4, so that's 6 dice.
Alright. She's only got 5 for this one.
So I've got 2 normal successes and 1 bestial failure.
Okay. Shouldn't be terrible. Well, I guess that depends on what she rolls.
So you said 2 successes, 1 bestial failure.
Yeah, so like 1 little skull on my hunger dice.
Yep.
Things
Even though to be 1.
are getting fun.
Amazingly, you two have the exact same roll.
But
So, you don't want her getting away. Your beast doesn't want her getting away because... Yeah, not happy. There is also something that she unfortunately has to deal with. Your very existence would, your group, your coterie's existence, puts an inherent risk of failure towards her. That's not something she's for. So, how would you like to make this grapple, just like full on like tackle? The way I'm going to rule this here is she is going to get an attack as response because she's just choosing to fight instead.
Like, literally what I'm imagining is Ira just jumping on their back and literally, like, full backpacking. Arms around the shoulders or even under the arms. Like, even, like, claws digging into skin. And, like, legs wrapped around, like, the waist. Just to, like, put Helen off balance and make them both fall back down the stairs. Beast-wise, that might be the claws sinking in and possibly, like, biting. Just to make sure they latch on.
Okay. Give me a second.
Or even, like, grabbing the neck. Something. Just everything in Ira is, like, grab on, do not let go.
Alright. Give me one moment. Where is... Nope, that's not it. Nope. Alright. If that is the case, as you do that, I'm gonna have you make a dexterity athletics in the midst of this as you kind of go mid-tumble here.
Oh, I should have done another rouse check before I did it. Oh, well, it's too late. So that's 4 dice. Two successes.
2 successes. Alright, that's 4 on her end. So, what's gonna happen here is, 1, you are gonna tackle her to the ground. Because that's just what's gonna happen.
Oh, to the ground, not back down the stairs.
Well, she's going up, so, just how inertia and physics work.
Boo.
Like, right at the top of it.
Right, I didn't know if she'd be able to, like, withstand that, but then I can, like, jerk backwards. I didn't know how she was going to take the tackle.
Yeah, this is kind of her turning around, though, too, in the midst of this. Because she is making an attack against you for it. And you said 2 successes?
Yes.
Okay. This one's going to come as a surprise to you, as she kind of rakes her fingers outwards. And you are, in fact, you are going to take a little bit more damage, as you are going to take... Where the fuck is my document? There it is. You know she doesn't have a knife on her or anything, but it feels like you just got... The feeling of how you got raked across with just your hands feel like you got gutted. And you are going to take 2 points of lethal damage.
Oh!
Oh.
As you fall downwards, kind of in this mess. That after that, that kind of ends that whole spiel right there. What else?
Ira will probably leave, like, when they get practically stabbed, or slashed, I guess, is gonna let out, like, a strangled, like, yell / growl.
Mm-hmm.
Just ouchies.
Yeah. Well, we are going to wait a minute and see what Blake is going to do when they get back. Because it would technically be their round.
I have a question while we wait for that.
Yes.
So for Helen's turn, Helen did the power, stood up, slammed Ira against the corner, and then, did the power, threw us all back, moved to Ira, slammed Ira against the side, and then made their way up the stairs?
Yes.
I can reach her on my turn, yes?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're good. My turn is perfect. I know what I'm doing then. We'll see if it works,
yeah.
but I know
Did Helen? Sorry.
No, you good.
Did Helen keep the silver stake or like toss it on the ground once they pulled it out?
No, just toss it on the ground. She wants nothing to do with that thing.
You're probably laying on it.
Well, no, we're at the top of the stairs.
Yeah,
It'd probably be at the bottom of the stairs.
It did not tumble. There.
Yes.
Right. Brain. Oh, I need to send you all a picture of the travel mug I ordered because one of my players is an asshole and sent me a screenshot of it.
Let's see it.
Let me find the screenshot they sent me. Nope, that's the wrong chat.
Nice.
I love it.
So I will have a not blood mug and a definitely not blood travel mug.
Amazing.
I have 2 mugs because I work out of 2 different offices. And both of them are cryptid themed.
Amazing.
I have like happiness and it's Nessie.
Yeah.
And oh my god. What's the other one? It has Bigfoot on it. Something like I believe in myself or something stupid like that.
Nice. Talk about cryptids. Mothman, yay or nay? What's the consensus?
Yay!
Speaking of Mothman.
I have gone to Point Pleasant twice now.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I love
Who
cryptids.
wants to see a cursed Mothman meme that my partner posted last night?
Absolutely.
While we were sitting together in a bar, they posted this shit.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh my god.
I mean,
They were in my lap, by the way. We were watching karaoke. And this is what they were doing on their phone.
I mean, that's how Mothman would get me.
Oh
I mean, same.
God.
The only picture that matters from my last trip.
They didn't have to sculpt the butt like that.
They really
No, they
didn't.
did not have to. But
Like-
whoever the sculptor was knew what they were doing.
Like, someone should, like, paint on a pair of those, like, shorts that say juicy.
So when I was there last time, I was taking absolute shameless pictures with him, and a local pulled up his giant Ford truck, and I was like, oh shit. And he stopped next to me, and he was like touching the shiny heiniest culture around here, and then he drove off.
Nice!
Yeah,
I love it.
I was like scared for my life.
What
That's what he said.
fuck?
Welcome back.
That seems to be the theme tonight, is just coming back at the worst goddamn time.
Apparently. Did it end? Did I miss the ending?
No, we're
No.
your turn, actually.
It was technically Cassius's round, so I was gonna wait on that. until
Oh,
you
I'm
guys-
sorry. What was the last thing that happened? I got.
Ira got
distracted by a
fucked
conversation with them.
Last thing, Ira jumped on Helen but got slashed in the face for it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have a 6 bar. Wait, do I even scar?
Oh,
Basic rules is written, or lore is written, vampires reset to exactly how they were when they were turned, so you can't even, like, cut your hair, or else it's going to be back to normal the next night. I don't personally care for that lore, but I think that's basic, like, default. I mean, not basic.
I'm gonna disagree with the hair part, but like otherwise, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Damn. I can't even get a 6 scar out of it.
Like, no scars, no tattoos, no hair, and I'm reading this going, what the fuck? Like, really?
I
can't
feel
have
like
a bitchin' vampire tattoo after you got turned. What's the point?
hair and nails and tattoos should be fine to continue changing, but that's just me.
Skin, I think, would probably stitch back together.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that.
You
Good
look
old mom.
adorable.
Thank you. That was a
Love
couple
it.
years ago.
That is an excellent sculpture.
Sorry. Yes. Oh, I still don't want to leave the prisoner on their own.
Don't have to. We're doing great.
This is literally just to see if you're going to do anything.
No.
Okay. Then
No.
we shall circle right back around to Solomon.
Excellent. I get up and I move towards her. I'm going to activate chemistry. And
Oh.
is she on the ground or is she still standing?
No, she's on the ground with Ira at this point. Ira, like... It's kind of like
Okay.
that brawl tumble going on, but it... Like,
Okay.
Ira definitely, got a little punished for it.
All right. So chemistry can be used as a tactile sensation and not just a visual. So first off, I'm going to make my rouse check,
Mm-hmm.
which I fail, so I get a little hungrier.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I might take care of that in this fight. So I have to roll manipulation plus obfuscate. Sorry. Anyone unprepared and within eyesight automatically loses 2 dice on their next action. If she fails a resist roll of composure plus wits, she also loses just her next action, like active action, effectively her turn.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna double check my dice pool here since I get this bonus die on using powers. 3, I get 6 dice. Yes. Oh, nope, I have 2 hunger now. Replace that one with a hunger. I don't want to tempt the beast right now. Well, no, I'm gonna tempt the beast. If I can, rouse the blood to get a couple bonus die on this.
Alright.
That was a success.
Alright.
So I don't get hunger for this. I'm gonna roll my dice pool for chemistry.
Alright.
I'm gonna take a picture of this
Alright.
because that's a double critical for 9.
Jesus.
Hell yes.
Fuck her up.
This, if she fails, she A, loses her next turn, and B, takes a -2 penalty on anything we do to her this next round. And that is not a bestial success either. That is pure, like, bestial critical, I mean.
Yeah, no messy criticals. Alright.
Yeah. So sorry, 9.
Holy shit. Alright. Well, I truly didn't think you were going to succeed. Because she got a lot of crits on her end.
Uh-huh.
For a total of 6. But she did not. So, all of that's going to take effect. So, we're just
Beautiful.
gonna skip right over her. Cause she
Oh
can't...
no, I still get an action. This is my
Oh, alright, yeah,
this is my
continue.
power for the turn.
Oh, yeah, continue.
Oh my god.
So the sensation she feels is as if she's getting staked.
Ooh,
Again.
I don't like that
any-
at all.
Any other effect, like Chemistry states that any other effects from the illusion are up to you. I don't care either way at this point. I'm happy about my successes. Do I get a bonus to hitting her because she's on the ground?
Yeah,
Of what, 1 die? 2?
we'll do 1 die.
Beautiful. I'm just gonna stomp her face in.
Okay. I believe that is a strength brawl.
It is exactly what that is.
And you said -2 penalty?
-2 on any defense for until my next turn, basically. Or anything she has to do. Ah! One of my die rolled away. Ah, think of this. Okay, that's not as good. That's just 3.
I don't think it matters for you. I am staring at a triple bestial failure.
What the fuck?
Holy shit! What?
Oh my god. How many successes you
What
said?
just-
3.
3. Okay. 3, 2, 7.
Holy shit!
And Solomon is pissed right now.
Let's see. Couple of points of damage were dealt to her there, and there, and there. Her entire demeanor just goes to the beast, honestly. She's letting that control her in this entire instant. So, we are going to minus, so just as a reaction here, I'm just gonna see if there's no successes that come up, then it literally won't matter for her at all. No successes. Okay. She does make, like, the attempt to, like, rip Ira's throat up, but you're able to just stomp right on her skull before the action can be performed, and, there is some force behind it. You have had these past 5-6 minutes have been filled with nothing but bullshit.
Yeah.
You stomp downward, and your foot, you hear a crack, and then you feel the floor.
She's still alive?
No.
Well,
Oh.
there goes that brute.
And that
was gonna stake her.
I didn't expect to stomp through her head. In that case, can I start drinking?
Yeah.
Oh!
And I'm going to assume the answer is no because she is dead from the foot. Is Diablerie on the table?
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna remove the one hunger I can remove since I cannot kill her by drinking her.
Mm-hmm.
Ira's gonna roll away.
Ugh.
You have been in your fair share of scrapes and brawls, but this one you're gonna remember for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, Solomon.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Wipe
yeah.
my mouth.
I'm
Didn't
gonna
mean
assess everyone and then go upstairs to see what he can find.
There's no upstairs. Oh no, you're downstairs. Okay, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah. Anything in specifics that you're looking for?
Oh, just anything. Any sort of leads. Any additional information.
Okay. Given as you are no longer in a hurry, you are now able to kind of search around, and you do find something
Ooh.
rather interesting. Requests that are put forward, queries and mentions for the prince's sake. Photos, actually. They They look like the old type of photography. Nothing digital. It seems like this is a very much process the film and everything. But the pictures are very similar. They do not have the prints within them. However, you can recognize each shot, though they are taken at different points of the year. These are the exact same locations that the bookkeeper had for pictures. And there appears to be a letter that clearly is maybe a little bit older. Letter from the prince, actually, saying that she can take care of herself. The worry is appreciated, but not needed. Other things that you find regard to the Baron. The Baron's has a certain personality from what you have heard from Solomon. The little bit that you've kind of this very loose go with the absolute, like, wherever the wind takes you type of attitude. The letter from the Baron that you are, like, looking through here is logistics of Camarilla politics and potential candidates for embrace. And just pulling up a couple of them even have like public record and file. Some of them are just people of interest. People of interest who have had misfortune fall upon them. The word opportunity is brought up. One of them is looking at these letters and conversations, they go back for a while. One of them happens to be a med student that you are somewhat familiar with, Vincent.
Oh no.
There it is.
And you are all too aware of their misfortunes, their strifes, and despite their best efforts, from the little bit that you are able to keep track of from a distance, for her, it improves and then it just stops improving. It's very much for her. Since you have known her, her entire being has been a 1 step forward, 2 step back.
Oh.
And it just, through really no fault of her own from what you can see. But reading through all of this, you have a good indicator that, truly, through no fault of her own.
He is going to just very quietly keep grooming through this information. He's starting to actually like grab things now, anything he sees with her, and like putting it in his coat.
While Vincent does that, okay, as Vincent's going upstairs, I'll help Ira up, You okay?
Yeah, the bitch, like, stabbed me with her hand.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I walk downstairs.
Ow.
I loot through the rubble for a moment to find that jacket I got. How's the jacket looking after the hand slam?
Little dusty. There is a couple of like areas of the leather where it's kind of drawn up and it's scratched a bit, but it's all right.
Pick it up, shake it, brush it off a little bit. Got something for you, Ira. Walk back up.
Wait, you what?
I just hand you the leather jacket.
Sick.
Now, does it fit Ira is the question.
Yeah.
Say, is it big on Ira?
No.
Oh, okay.
Helen and Ira aren't big.
Well,
people.
Helen's like 5'6", and I'm like, without my platforms, I'm probably below 5 feet.
Yeah, but I mean, I know plenty of people who wear like a large, even for like jackets, even if medium is typically the size you'd go for. That's like
Yeah.
not unusual at all,
Oh, yeah, for
especially
sure.
in the Midwest.
And my shoulders are super fucking broad because muscles.
Yeah. I will then return downstairs. If Vincent did start searching upstairs, right?
Yeah, he is completely. This is his mission now.
I'll search the downstairs area because we kind of didn't get a chance to do that.
And Ira's gonna help with that. After kicking Helen's body. Just one good kick, like, to the thigh.
I didn't mean to put my foot through her.
Itch.
Oh,
All right. Downstairs, looking around,
I'll swap
notably,
to heightened senses for this if that helps.
Yep. Notably, and unsurprisingly, the downstairs isn't really furnished at all.
Mhm.
It's kind of that left in that like concrete like framework and wood and stuff. It doesn't look like it was ever fully completed, despite the upstairs appearance. The couple of windows where you could actually look outwards, totally like faded over. There is off in the corner are several like boxes that have never really been opened.
I'll go through.
All right.
Make sure they're nothing important or of
They're
interest.
nothing important, but it sticks out to you.
Okay.
Some of it is stainless steel polish. Other bits of it is window cleaner. Some of them are like stainless steel spoons, pots, pans, ladles. That are like really nice. They've never been used before. A couple of them look like they have like vertical standing door mirrors. Off to the side, there's a dresser with like a triple mirror that the triple mirror itself has been covered over completely.
Pull the cover off just in case.
Okay. Very, very nice, like bedroom, like triple mirror. Very nice. It's a little surprising given how nice the place is, and yeah, actually Ravnos would have a little bit of dealings with them. So when you're piecing together a little bit, despite the supposed work that Helen Park did for the prince, who is indisputably Ventrue, and also your sire's not a total jackass, so would give you heads up on certain clans that you should maybe
Yeah.
keep a
He gave
wide
me
berth of.
Huh?
Hecata is one of them, because for various reasons.
That's fair.
Then
Are you gonna say?
Then you start like going back to like little rough history lessons, little blurbs that you know, like do's and don'ts. You know, don't do this, don't do that. You know, running through the basics, and then you got to clans. There's one clan that has a particular bane
Uh-huh.
that you can draw connection to.
Oh,
As
God.
nice as this place is, nothing is directly reflective,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Helen in the instance of a fight was going to be, I'm gonna win or I'm gonna die.
Mm-hmm. So I can safely assume she was a La Sombra.
Yeah.
That bitch.
Which also, now that you're thinking about it, you didn't.
Ties to the church.
Hmm?
The La Sombra ties to the church.
In addition to that, Cash's experience with the whole viral video, you didn't piece it together. In fact, you didn't even notice yourself not notice.
Oh my God, yeah.
It was entirely focused on Cassius. There was certainly another member there, but it was faded out and almost transparent, as if it was just a reflection of the phone's recording.
Oh. We might be in a little trouble. All right. Nothing else of note down here, then. I imagine it's not a terribly large basement.
No.
Good. What's the house made out of? Building material-wise.
Combination of brick and wood and whatever most modern suburb houses are made out of.
I start looking for cleaning supplies. Using my experience in demolitions and architecture, I want to burn this place to the ground. I don't want to leave evidence that we were here.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Her body, as much of this place that can go up. We have 2 Molotovs and whatever cleaning supplies is in this household. I'm gonna do what I can once we're done with the place.
Alright. Between Ira, Vincent, and Solomon, is there anything else you wish to achieve here?
I guess
No.
just make sure she didn't have anything on her corpse of note.
Clearly not today.
It is a little broken, but, there is she has an android.
How broken? When you say broken, is the screen cracked or is it not turning on?
The screen is cracked and it is not turning on, and in addition to that, she also has a, one of those old, like, 2000s, short message blurred pagers as well.
Interesting. I'll take the pager, and I'll, take the SIM card out of her phone. I've got burners. We can plug that in later and see what it knows.
Interestingly enough, there is no SIM card in this Android.
Motherfucker. I'll just take the battery out, and then pocket the entire thing. Then.
Okay.
And take the battery with me, just so it's not on.
All right. Burning the house and taking the stuff then?
Assuming there's nothing else of note upstairs.
Okay.
We don't happen to find a sniper rifle with silver bullets, do we?
No.
Didn't think so. Had to ask, didn't think so. That would have just been a nice bow on this, but
I do get my other silver stake back.
yes,
Yep.
you do.
Someone's gonna literally have to pull Vincent out, or until he smells fire.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till you're out. I'm gonna get your attention however I can and tell you what I'm about to do. So you need to wrap up here.
He's just gonna grab a few more papers and keep putting them.
Grab them all. I don't care.
Yeah, and then he'll very reluctantly leave. He looks like very, almost like dangerously quiet when he leaves. I'll just go up back to the car.
All right. So I'm also going to. Are there windows on either side of the front door? Like not necessarily right next to you, but on the front side of the house.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take the curtains off of them, so it's just the glass.
Yep.
And so this is gonna be great. This is what Cassius sees after Vincent leaves.
Oh no.
Solomon and Ira walk out, lighting Molotovs. Like you throw through that window, I throw through this one.
Okay.
I can't take them anywhere.
3, 2,
One.
pew.
No. Into all the flammable chemicals that are spread around and smeared up against the wall, however they need to be.
Oh yeah, it catches fire pretty alarmingly fast. To the point where for Cassius, this is a little disturbingly proficient, like a little too proficient. Like this is well practiced.
Did anyone check Helen's body?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. Double checking.
So that goes up. I watch for like maybe 2 or 3 seconds just to make sure, like, okay, that's catching, we're good. And then I return to the car.
Yeah, Cassius has just saw that and just quietly got back in the car.
Alright.
So here's what happened, Cassius. And I just basically give him a quick play-by-play. You know, now I didn't mean to, but my foot went through her head.
After she smashed my head into a wall.
All right. Well, did you get anything that would help with our current problems, at least, before that?
Phone, her
Or
pager.
after?
Vincent grabbed a lot of shit.
She had a fucking pager?
Yeah. Fucking pager.
What? Why is a page? Is a pager weird?
It's old.
It's old.
We say to the 2 old people.
No one uses pagers. Except
Well,
hospital staff, I think, maybe.
I have never used one, so I didn't really know if they were still. Never mind.
So this is an Angus question. Solomon is a couple dots of technology. I don't know because Angus have never had one because I'm not old. Oh god. You can check. You can check what phone number is registered to any given pager on the pager, right? Like
No.
you gotta be able to. You can't.
I don't
No.
think so.
Nope.
No. All it does is it notifies you when
Well, no,
the
like, I
doctor
mean-
is calling.
Like
But
yeah,
there's
using
no, like,
the pager, you
settings.
can't. Like you can't check what on the pager what number
No,
pager.
no.
No.
Pagers were probably really great, and then smart technology came in and was really awful.
Yeah, like you can literally, you can mute it and you can like adjust the volume, but other
Yeah.
than that, it's just
Awesome.
yeah.
But yeah, they're
So
super
got
handy.
we got nothing till it rings, guys. Nothing from the pager, at least.
All right.
Some more activity, but
Ira, can I get the keys back?
Okay. I gave the keys back.
Thank you. Just need to clear my head. This helps.
How?
You sure cleared Helen's.
Oh dear. I'm just gonna check on our prisoner. Just gonna
Sorry.
pull the bag back and just.
We killed your fuck buddy. It was an accident.
Oh, 1 second, and I ripped the duct tape off his mouth.
Ah! Really?
Well, what? Did you want me to leave it on there?
Well, obviously not, no.
Did you want me to pull it slowly?
I would have preferred this not happen at all, but
Well, we can't change the past.
evidently.
But you're still deciding your future, so watch it with the attitude.
And I'll just keep up heightened senses as we drive away.
Right. As you drive away, Vincent, you've been pretty... Given the situation of everything that's happened these past couple of nights, things have been mellow for you overall. Upon discovering this information, and knowing without a shadow of a doubt that at least 2 individuals are involved, a feeling starts creeping in. It's the feeling where the center of your throat feels a little heavy. The jaw clenches a little bit. You don't even notice your eyes kind of narrow as an instinctual reaction to all of this, as there is a bit of a vendetta being developed, I think. But as you drive away from the burning house, and you alone currently, Vincent, hold the answer to the next steps, I will end the session here.